how do you know that?
The place of the I smelled cologne at the place of the murder. That cologne was not worn by anyone there.
I couldn't.
Well, that's why you're an assistant and I'm a detective. I worked at a cologne shop 3 years before becoming a detective.
Okay. Then how do we know if it's a murder or a suicide?
Well, who says it was a murder? It could be a suicide. I wrote a short thesis on suicide by self-beheading. You said you read it when I interviewed you.
Yes, I forgot.
Louder, Andres.
As this murder is... seeing as this murder... Can we start from back, because he kind of threw me off. I think we skipped a few lines.
Okay.
Sorry. Alright, could you just start back from the one you did just now? Yeah.
How do you know that?
The cologne was... I smelled a strong presence of cologne at the place of the murder. That cologne was not worn by anybody I found present at the murder site.
I couldn't.
Well, that's why you're an assistant and I'm a detective. I worked at a cologne shop 3 years before becoming a detective.
Okay. So, is it a murder or a suicide?
Well, it could be a suicide. I wrote a short thesis on suicide by self-beheading. You said you read it when I interviewed you.
Yes. I forgot, yes.
So, either the victim committed suicide and someone with cologne ran away from the body, or the murderer was wearing cologne and murdered the victim.
So we know the victim was murdered because the murderer had a bad body odor.
Well, who said the victim was murdered? You're saying lines from earlier. You skipped that line earlier.
Okay, guys, we're going to stop, and you're going to perform on the